Oh, I can't wait for a haircut and a root touch-up. Who is with me? Hello, I'm Eloise and this is my channel, and for today's video I just wanted to sit down and do something a little bit fun. I was racking my brain on videos that I wanted to do, and I always keep a list of ideas. When they pop up in my head, I put them down on my phone just so that I don't forget. And I was flicking through that, and ages ago I saw this person on Instagram do this idea. So I asked you guys on my Instagram which palette you wanted me to use today. The Morphe 39A or the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2, if you can see that. And you guys voted for the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. So that's exactly what I'm going to use today. What I'm going to do is go on a random number generator, put in 1 to 35. I'm going to choose 4, maybe 5 colours, whatever I feel like I need. And it's going to pick the colours that I choose today, and I'm going to have to create a look with it. I don't even have a reason for this video, I just wanted to do it. So if you're interested to see how this makeup look turns out, I'm kind of scared, then make sure you keep on watching. But before you do, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe and all that jazz, and let's crack on. So I kind of look scary. I've just primed my eyes using the P. Louise Mitchell base. So I'm just going to type in random number generator and then 1 to 35, because there's 35 shades in the palette obviously. So the first one is number 8. So, oh my god, 7, 8, no joke. Okay. Oh, next one, 15. So we've got so far, no joke. So number 15, that's 14, 15. If we get a brown, this will be good. Why has this decided to break on me? Oh, here we go. Number 10. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. Feeling myself. 19. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, this could be a good look. So far we've got No Joke, Flawed and Awed, and Grateful. The makeup gods are on my side. Next one is 31. So 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. Okay, I feel like we need one more shade. Let's do it. Number 3, Love Handles. So the lineup is, I'm gonna write this down: Love Handles, No Joke, Flawed and Awed, Grateful, and Good Place. This could be interesting. Okay, let's get started. Do you know what? I might do Good Place as a liner. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? So I'm just gonna pat out my eyeshadow base. Should we zoom in? I feel like we should zoom in. My eyes look so bloody dry. So I'm gonna start off with, I think, the yellow as an inner corner pop. So I'm just gonna pack that on. I haven't really ever done that before, so I thought, I mean, let's just go straight in with it, shall we? I feel like the last week or so I've been super positive, super productive, and now I feel like my energy is running low. I keep just getting a little bit miserable actually. Is anyone else feeling like that? I know it's definitely not just me. But yeah, I just have to keep my mind busy, otherwise I'm literally going to crash. How is everyone else feeling? This could definitely turn out horribly wrong, but we're gonna give it a good old go, eh? I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush with no product on it, just to really help blend that out. Does this look hideous already? I have no idea why that has happened. Can you see that? It looks so dry and patchy. Just gonna roll with it, see what happens. I'm not in the mood to start again, honestly. So let's go in with Love Handles. So I'm gonna pop that in the outer corner of my eye. So I'm just using a Morphe M573 to really buff that into that outer corner, just so that we've got a really nice seamless blend. Do we look like a mess? I'm going to deepen it up with Grateful. I will only be able to tell whether this is nice or not until I put the shimmer on, so bear with me. I'm going to take that Grateful shade and almost slightly link it up to the yellow, just so that we've got a nice amount of matte in the crease before we put the shimmer on. I'm going to go back into Love Handles. Actually, I'm not hating the way that this is looking so far, so that's good. What is everyone else up to while we're all in quarantine? I've tried to get out at least once a day, whether it's in the garden, going for a bike ride. I live in quite a rural area, so it's quite easy for me. I understand that I'm very, very lucky where I live. It's quite easy for me to be able to get out and still not see anyone. So we've been trying to take the dog out as much as possible. It's actually such a lovely thing to be able to do. So if one good thing comes out of this situation, it's changing my perspective on life, and I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way. But yeah, taking the dog out, even going on a walk on your own or with your partner, or we went for a bike ride yesterday and I haven't been on a bike ride for years and it was just so much fun. I think I want to try and do that at least once a day. But yeah, is anyone else struggling in this situation? Because I definitely feel like I am. Has anyone taken up any weird hobbies while they've been stuck at home? If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I have bought a doll's head so that I can practice my hairstyles. So that's been quite fun. I'll probably do a couple of hairstyles after I film this video today. But yeah, I find myself just keep on coming back to my makeup room, doing random eyeshadow looks, and actually that's probably what's keeping me the busiest. Let's get that shimmer on because I feel like it needs it right now. So, what was it? Flawed and Awed. I feel like these colours go so well together, and obviously I picked them at random, so this is good. Now that I've played with this palette a few times, obviously I've filmed a couple of videos with it, I've actually not reached for it that much because I feel like it's not the best everyday sort of palette. Now that I've used it a fair few times, I'm finding that I still prefer the Jaclyn Hill first palette and her Vaults. I feel like this formula is just completely different and it's a little bit drying. The Jaclyn Hill #1 palette is in my kit and I use it on everybody. I love it, and I actually might buy one for myself. But yeah, I do struggle a little bit with this palette. I do find the mattes make my eyes look super, super dry, whereas other matte shadows don't. It's just this palette. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Yeah, I like that. And with her first palette, I can go in with just a brush to put her shimmers on, but I feel like with this palette, I definitely need a finger to apply these shadows. So I now need to use the shade Good Place, which is this bright purple. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to custom make an eyeliner. So I'm going to take this Peaches and Cream PC 45 brush, which is it's their medium liner brush. There's a shorter one and there's a longer one. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to take a spritz of all-nighter. So I'm just going to take a lid of a little Tupperware box I've got up here full of cotton buds, and I'm going to spritz 3 sprays of all-nighter liquid onto this surface. If you can see, I'm going to take these sharp tweezers, if I can show you. I'm going to scrape some of that powder off the palette and mix it in with the liquid. I'll show you when I've got a nice little concoction going on. I'm just mixing it on the back of my hand now, almost trying to make a paste. And I'm just dipping back and forward into the eyeshadow and the setting spray until I've got a nice little paste going on. I'm just going to go for it. Let's see what happens. Let's go on the lash line first, and then we can always go over the top with the eyeshadow just to intensify. I'm actually loving the way that this is looking. How cool is that? I think it's going to be a no lash kind of day. I feel like you need to be able to see this purple. I feel like those are the best wings I've ever done in my life. Don't they look good? Oh, I think it's a brush. I've not used this brush before and actually it's made it super easy for me. What I'm going to do now is, I feel like I need a bit of glitter. So we're going to sack the Jaclyn Hill palette off. So technically I'm not cheating. Should we take a bit of Tatty Beauty? I think we should. I think we should. Let's get a wee bit of this glitter I'm so upset. Look, I smashed the mirror. Oh, fuming. Feel like we need a bit of something just up in here. Feel like I wanted it to be a little bit more shimmery than that. Let's go for Party Favour and the shade No Shame. And then I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Subversion Lash Primer just to puff out my lashes a little bit. And then of course my Maybelline Total Temptation Mascara. I feel like my lashes have gotten longer. I have been using castor oil on my lashes every night for about, I want to say a month now, and I feel like they're definitely getting longer. The inner corners are where my problem area is, because obviously I wear false eyelashes quite a lot, so I feel like the inner corners get pulled out quite easily. But yeah, since I've been using my castor oil, I feel like my inner corners are getting thicker. So yeah, right. I'm going to do my complexion off camera, come back and we can do the under eyes. So I'm going to continue that liner underneath. So we're going to go for Good Place on a little flat 234 brush by Zoeva. I'm just going to run that really close to the lower lashes. And I'm just ever so lightly buffing out the underneath side of the wing so that it looks like it's a continuation onto the lower lash line. Then for the waterline, I'm going to take this NYX Off Tropic Pro Liner, which is a bright ass yellow, and I'm going to pop that in the waterline. And then I'm going to switch over to my Primark Fake It mascara because I find it's very, very good for the lower lashes. Doesn't make them too clumpy. When I'm not wearing falsies on top, I don't like my lower lashes to be too clumpy. So that is the eyes done. I'm going to finish off this side, do my lips and show you the finished look. So I have just stuck a couple of individuals in my outer corner. I felt a little bit too naked without a false lash. So this is the finished look. I'm actually really loving it. I think the purple on my blue eyes really makes them pop. Just love the colours that the numbers chose for me. How perfect was that? So on my Instagram, I think I'm going to do it as sort of like a nomination thing. So I've done it, so I'll probably tag like 3 people to do it to see what they create. It's just a little bit of fun at the end of the day. We all need to keep busy in a situation like this and positive as well. I know I said in this video that I'm struggling a little bit, but we do all need to just crack on and just have a little bit of fun. So anyway, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe and all that jazz. I'm Eloise, this is my channel and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.